welcome back. How y'all doing? What's going on? We're out here again with the Fusion because this car just fucking hates me. Look at this beauty. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that engine. Fucking probably only gonna make 400 horsepower. Maybe. We still need to get so much things out. Sad. Don't want to talk about it. But yeah, so her car is leaking coolant now. So that's great. You know what I mean? That's great. Now I gotta figure out where the leak is coming from. It appears to be right by this tire. So I'm hoping it's just one of the cables and not leaking directly from the engine. But don't know. I mean, it's been leaking for a while. I genuinely thought it was just drinking the coolant, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck it, whatever, it's drinking coolant, we got a head gasket issue. But in the snow, there was like it was huge. It was a huge pile. I was trying to, I don't know, I can't show you. I can't make an example of what it would look like, unfortunately. But it was probably as round as that seat is, which is like, what was that bucket, like 12 inches wide? 15 inches-ish, something like that. I don't know. Either way, it's a big puddle of coolant, so that leads me to believe that it's leaking from somewhere. So I gotta get this water cleaned up as much as I can. That way I can lay down. All right, so as you can see, this is where we're at. I had it filled up just above min, a little bit below max, probably to like right here. Yesterday afternoon, I drove to Menards and back, and this is how much is gone. That's insane. That's a problem. But I mean, if you look at this too, it's super crusty. That ain't good. Ain't good. What's going on? We got a turbo issue? Ah, I swear to God, bro. Can't win. So, I guess at this point, I'm finna take this cover off. And then there's another one underneath that covers all this radiator shit in. I mean, one of the hoses is here. Looks like I might be able to see if it was leaking from up here, from there. I generally don't really know. I think I need to, one, start the car and let it cycle for a minute. I mean, it's generally not good that it's on an angle. Even with it being on an angle, it's not really affecting the levels of this too much. But like, that's not cool. It shouldn't have taken that much. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is running max and then running min, or cold min and cold max. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is. Obviously, it means one or the other. But so I did some reading. It's supposed to operate in between min and max while it's on. And basically, max is where it should be at when it's cold. And then it also dumps out the extra. So maybe that's what it was doing, because I did kind of overfill it initially. I filled it to like right here when we were going to Great Wolf Lodge. But by the time we got back last weekend, it was completely empty. So I genuinely don't know. I don't know what the play is here, because I'm not seeing any leakage. Like, I'm genuinely not seeing any leakage. The only rough spots on the car are right here. It's like oily and grimy buildup on top of right here, which intake and fucking turbo shit, it really shouldn't look like this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I also haven't cleaned it. The car is 11 years old at this point, so I might just need to clean it and see if that helps at all, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe it is actually drinking coolant, and then it drained the coolant because it was overfilled? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think what I might try is, I think I'm gonna fill it up again, this time only to the max level. I'm gonna let it run for like 15-20 minutes out here, and then come back, put some fluid in the reservoir up to max, not overfilled this time, and then we'll see if it keeps leaking. Thankful with the snow, we can kind of see if it drips at all. I'll probably just leave it in here too. I do have a cardboard box and stuff down there. That way, if it does drip, I know where it's coming from. But I genuinely I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that looked to be broken. So, I don't know. I really don't fucking know. Maybe it is just drinking and it needs a head gasket, which I have all the equipment. I really don't want to do it. Well, we're about 20 minutes in, and as you can see, it's not too bad. It's actually regained a bit, which means it's good. It's circulating. I don't know. She's got to go pick up our daughter, so we're going to do that and see how it goes. It hasn't leaked at all, but it does smell like it is kind of burning, so. Got the oldies going. Killing it. Genuinely think it's because I overfilled it, so learn from your mistakes. Don't overfill the coolant. But now I got to figure out why it's fucking drinking the coolant. I really don't want to do a head gasket or change the turbo. Could probably throw one of the KO4s on it. You already said this earlier, but fuck, man. Quick little before video. Left side's done. Right side, we got to tear this off and reframe, put new doors in. Let's see how she goes. Update from yesterday, a little progress. Everything got tore out besides this. I'm gonna end up doing this probably tomorrow, I don't know. My goal today is to finish framing over here and get the kids' door in and put some drywall up so they have a door. They stayed at my grandma's last night. They might stay tonight as well, who knows. But the only thing I fucked up, I didn't equate half inch on each side for the door frame to fit through. So I ended up just pushing this back. I'm gonna end up cutting this to make room, and then that'll just be a little bit fucked. Either way, I'm getting new flooring eventually as well, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just, I mean, gotta be able to get the door in here. I don't know, I might need a little bit more space than what I got here. So, probably cut that, get this moved to where it needs to be, get the shit framed here, get the door in, and call it a fucking day. Quick little progress update. We got most of the mold out. There's this little piece, which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to cut this now. Hopefully there's no mold behind these. And yeah, that's all that I care about. Got this framed, everything's framed up until this point. So I'll be attaching from here to here all as one piece just to make life easier. You know what I mean? So yeah, fucking killing it. Now I just gotta put this door in and drywall. Well, we're about a week later and it's officially dried up. But the same thing applies. It's not making any marks anywhere in the driveway when it's parked. It's so fucking icy, dude. It rained yesterday. But I've been leaving the snow so that I can see if it drips. It hasn't dripped since it dripped the one day when it purged it. So I genuinely don't fucking know. It's probably got a head gasket or a turbo issue. And literally, I don't really care to fix it at this point. I'll do it eventually. But yeah, I don't know, this video's all over the place. I've been working on the house, been doing this car shit. Been working a lot, honestly. But I don't know. Wasn't sure if I was gonna actually finish the video and put it out. It should have been out last week, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give the car a little bit of time to see what happens. That way we can get like an actual proper update. I've been doing a lot of housework. Got some new doors, some new 2x4s. I had to rip out all the other 2x2s and some wall shit because it's super fucking moldy. There should be some clips of that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll be back in a minute. I want to make like a little state of the channel, what the plans for this year are, all that good shit. All right, hopefully it's not too loud. Got the bike moved. I get to the drywall over here that I stocked up on a couple weeks ago so I can get back to working on this damn house. But I figured let's make a little state of the channel video, kind of talk about what we're gonna do this year, what the plans are. Obviously more motorcycle videos once it's not frozen outside. Probably got another month and a half or so. Maybe in March we'll be able to ride. I do have some old footage. I might end up just making some videos, but I don't want to make videos just for the sake of making videos. I do like the no talking riding videos that I do sometimes though, so I have a few of those where it's just like me just kind of ripping around on the back roads and stuff like that. So we'll probably have something along those lines to kind of start the season off that I would have recorded probably like September, October time, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit in November as well. I have quite a bit of backlog footage that would work for those types of things, but again, I don't know. I'm at the point where I let myself down, you know. I didn't really try too hard for the last month and a half, 2 months of the year, nor did I really try too hard ever since I've got the job at Menards. I've just been so busy with 2 jobs that I don't know, I just haven't taken the time to make videos and or prepare for the downtime in the season. So that's my fault. I guess I could have used some of that footage that I'm talking about now during that period, and I could have been pushing out more shorts and growing the channel. We were almost at 800 subs, but now we're down about 40 subscribers or so. So that's a little bit upsetting, kind of sucks, is what it is. But you know, I was very focused on RuneScape and my gaming channel, trying to make videos there. But I mean, they do okay. Some of the videos get a couple hundred views, some of them only get 50, but it's hard to gain subscribers over there. I don't know, a lot of people don't necessarily want to watch RuneScape or my RuneScape videos per se, because it's kind of just a progress series. This time around, I'm going to be working on doing like high-level content in RuneScape, bossing, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, go check out my other channel. It's JC Plays, I believe is what I called it. I'll link it below. It's linked on my main channel, or my main page of the channel as well. So yeah, but I mean, we want to do obviously more car stuff, more motorcycle stuff. I'm supposed to be going to Alaska to go fishing. That'll be a nice time. That'll be good video stuff for that week. I'm gonna try to do 99. I'm gonna try to max my fishing on RuneScape while I'm there, like some fucking nerd ass motherfucker. But yeah, man, I just kind of fell off and feel like I could have done better. This year I really am trying to force myself to do more short form videos, because that's kind of like what draws in a lot of subscribers on YouTube currently. Like a lot of the car stuff gets the higher views, but I mean average one, if I'm not really trying, I'll get 1,000 to 2,000 views. But then off of that, I also get like 5 to 10 subscribers normally. So I got to do it that way just to get the numbers up. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just for fun. It ain't that serious, but I would like to reach 1,000. Like that's my goal for last year. It's gonna be my goal this year too. I mean, we're a lot closer than we were yet last year. We're only 260 away. I'm quite positive we can get 260 subscribers if people would like, share, and all that good stuff. Just to kind of get us up into the algorithmic flow a little bit more. But I mean, we got the go-kart to fix, we got the mini bike to fix. There's a lot of stuff to fix, and I've been trying to kind of knock one thing out at a time. The house was kind of more important, so I was a couple $100 in terms of all of the supplies, like the drywall, the 2x4s, the doors. The doors are like $150 a piece, and then you got all the stuff that goes with it, the screws. The screws, you know, you buy a, what is it, like a 10-pound box, that's like 40, 50 bucks, and then, you know, you got to get multiple different kinds of screws. You got to get your drywall screws, you got to get your framing screws, you got to get your long framing screws, you got to get your trim screws for the door. So I mean, it all kind of just adds up, and to me, I think the house and getting the house in a better spot, but I ran out of storage there, sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the house is kind of just more important to finish than doing the car and the mini bike and the go-kart and all that stuff right now. Obviously, we've had some issues with our cars as well, which that ends up costing a little bit of money. She needed a battery and things along those lines, so it just kind of sucks, is what it is. Making advancements on all of the stuff in life, so hopefully once I get to, you know, a better spot, we can start making better videos for everybody to see. We're gonna have to do maintenance on the bike before we can really even ride it this year. I need to do coolant, I gotta do an oil change, I need to do brake fluid. The brake pads look okay. I should probably do them at some point though. We'll see what happens with that. Brakes are very important now. We can't just not do them. So yeah, man, I don't know. Took a little bit of a hiatus on the BMX and the scootering, and haven't really had time to go because I work so much. I work like literally 7 days a week, 2 jobs, right? So it's just never ending. And then I got like the YouTube stuff that I do, and that takes a lot of time as well outside of the jobs. So I don't know. I'm just trying to find the energy, the motivation, and the means to get these things done. So at this point, I got some more housework to do. I'm probably gonna call it a video. We'll maybe do an update in the next video as to what it looks like once it's kind of up, all the drywall's up, and then yeah, go from there. So I don't know if we'll have a video the week after this. I'm gonna try, like I said, to kind of get some of that older footage edited out and put into a nice video format. But again, not sure how that's gonna work out. So hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.